What is going on, guys? It is the NOLA Hub back with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to, in my opinion, probably the worst Saints mock draft I have ever seen in my life. I will leave a link to the article down in the description. You can read the guys' reasoning and everything, but I'm going to just go in on why I think this is the worst Saints mock draft I've seen. I'll have a mock draft 2.0 coming out soon. I know it's been a while. I have a Madden video coming out soon. Jameis Winston career simulation. Let me know if you want to see more of that content. Anyway, let's just get straight into it. With our 28th pick, this guy has us taking, his name's Dean Mullen, but I've never heard of him. Dean has us taking Christian Barmore, defensive tackle out of Alabama. And I'm on the fence about this pick. I think Christian Barmore is a talented tackle, a physical specimen at 6'7", 290. He is a beast. Just look at those biceps. He was really good in the national championship. He is a stud. He has a 6.7 draft grade, which is year one starter from the NFL. I haven't seen someone that high in a while. I do edge rushing scouting, and Kwity Paye, Jalen Phillips all had lower grades, but this guy's projected to go lower. Anyway, Christian Barmore is very talented. It's just, is it the biggest need? And I know it is a need. Defensive tackle definitely is a need. That DT2 is definitely struggling. It's on the downhill of Shy Tuttle. But is it the biggest? Is it? And that's where I'm on the fence. I think Barmore might be a better prospect than some of the corners we could take, but the corners are by far a bigger need. I do not want to go out there with fucking PJ Williams as my corner too. Okay? That's just disgusting. Until we sign a corner, I think we have to take one round one. But that's just my opinion. But Barmore is a beast. I mean, I don't know, man. This isn't the pick that I think is terrible. You'll see after this what the picks I'm not really a fan of. This one has me on the fence. I like Barmore. I just don't know if it's the right fit. Usually projected to go a little bit later, but yeah. This is the stupidest pick I have ever seen in my entire life. This is running back Javonte Williams, and he has us taking him at round 2, pick 60. I don't know if this guy's aware, but the Saints have this really good running back. He's on the, I'm kidding. Alvin fucking Kamara. Yeah, that guy. He's pretty fucking good, and he's under contract for 5 more years, I believe. 4 or 5 more years. Why the hell would we take a running back? And I know what you might be saying. Oh, well, we have Latavius Murray is aging. Oh, running back too. Okay. Do you know how replaceable the running back position is in football? First off, I'm against any team taking a running back in the first round, unless it's someone that good. I think the Giants made a mistake. I'm a firm believer that the running back position is so replaceable. I think the Giants made a mistake taking Saquon that early. I don't think any team should take Etienne or Najee round 1. I think it's a mistake. It's so replaceable. Phillip Lindsay, Marlon Mack, all signed for under $5 million a deal. I think Austin Eckler's on a $5 million deal. It's so cheap and easy to get a good running back. Look at the Colts. Look at that running back trio. Marlon Mack, $2 million deal. Nyheim Hines, I think, drafted, maybe re-signed to something. He's not bad. Jonathan Taylor taken 2nd round. They don't even need Taylor, and they have a beautiful running back duo. And Marlon Mack might not even start. He's a starter on most teams. It's so easy to find a good running back. It would be absolutely brutal for this team to take a running back 2 with pick 60 when there are more glaring holes on this team. I do not understand it at all. You can go read his reasoning, but it is absolutely stupid to me to reach for a running back. Now, Javonte is very talented. I don't want to take that away from him. He will be an impact player on any team. I am just a firm believer that the running back position is kind of useless, in my opinion. Not useless, but there are so few running backs that you can't replace. Let me know what you think about that. Next up, he has us taking safety Paris Ford in the 3rd round. And I actually have Paris Ford going to us in my mock draft 1.0. but in the 4th round. And he even says, oh, well, he's a 4th rounder, but I really like his game, so we're just going to take him early. So why the fuck would we do that? If he's projected to go in the... First off, we have another 3rd after this. So why wouldn't you take him then? Second, it just makes no sense. It's like, why would you... Just trade up in the 4th. Don't reach on your high 3rd. I think it's a mid or high 3rd. I don't think it's a late 3rd. Why would you do that? That's stupid. Again, I don't even think it's the biggest position of need. And I don't even think he's 3rd round talent at this point. There's still a lot of work to be done with Paris Ford. It's just, he's a 4th rounder. He's not a 3rd. Maybe he jumps late 3rd. If that team does that, I think he could have gotten someone better, maybe traded up for him, but it is what it is. I wasn't a fan of this pick. I think we have bigger positions of needs, especially since you have us taking a DT and a running back, so we still need a fucking corner and a linebacker, which you do address corner next, but so still need a linebacker. Then he has us taking corner Rodarius Williams out of Oklahoma State. This is another pick where I'm iffy on. He'll be ready to go week 1 because he's old. He has experience. He's a 4-year player at Oklahoma State. Now here's the problem. There's not much room for growth. He's 24, turning 25 in September. He's going to be 25 as a rookie. We're hitting his prime right now. His prime years right now. So do we want to develop someone or do we want to take someone more established? And that's kind of where I'm like, I don't know. But for the pick, it's decent value. I'm not mad at like Rodarius as a player. Pretty good man coverage skills. And we do run a lot of man, but I don't know. It's just something about being a 25-year-old rookie. Ugh. Especially at a corner. I don't know. Not a big fan. But next he has us taking Jamie Newman. And I believe this is with our 4th or 5th. I could be wrong. I apparently closed out the tab. But I think this is with our 4th. I believe we have a 4th. Or he has us trading up for it. I'm sorry. I have him in a rush class. Anyway. This pick I'm a little... I'm going to go with a no. At first I'm like, this isn't bad. We can develop him. But now I'm going to go with a no. If the Jameis Winston experiment doesn't work, take a quarterback next year or sign one. Don't take a fucking 4th round talent. I don't believe Jamie Newman will be a starter in the NFL ever. Like full time. That isn't because of injury. So why take him? If the Jameis experiment fails, cut Taysom, don't re-sign him, draft a quarterback. I would much rather have a 1st round rookie than Jamie Newman in his 2nd year. He got bitched out of his job at Georgia by I think Jake Fromm. And I don't watch a ton of college football, so. And Jake Fromm is fucking terrible. We're drafting a guy to be our next thing by Jake Fromm, who got beat out by Jake Fromm. You kidding me? You kidding me? Hell no. Hell no. He's just not good. And I don't see it. I've seen Sean, scouting him and talking to him. Please don't draft him. Take a quarterback next year. Sign someone. Don't do this. This is just stupid. Next, he has us taking, in the 6th round, TJ Vasher. And at first I was like, wow, this is really good value. This is probably your best pick. Well, maybe Barrymore. But then I read that TJ has some off-the-field issues and a terrible work ethic. And I was thinking, we do have a lot of guys that at least come off as, not hard workers, just want to party and, bad mentality, that they come off on that. And I tried to look up what he did to exactly gain this reputation, and I couldn't really find anything. Now, I saw it was, universally agreed, he had a bad work ethic, but I couldn't find any, results. So if you know any, let me know. Remember, I don't watch college football. I just scout for my team. Anyway, But this dude is a physical specimen. 6'6", like 260 or 70. He makes crazy one-handed catches like the one you're seeing on the screen. Didn't really put it all together in college, but for the 6th round, taking a chance on him, seeing if we can get his work ethic and just, kind of put him in his place if that really is an issue, I'm not opposed to it. I'm really not. I think he could be something decent in the NFL. I think he'll be, I don't know, I think he could be a really big physical guy. And besides Michael Thomas, we don't really have that. And I mean like big, big physical guy. Big, big. Next, he has us taking, and this was interesting. This player actually perplexed me very much so. Zach Davidson. And the reason it perplexes me because he put in the article tight end slash punter, and I was like, is this a typo? No, it's not. He's actually a tight end slash punter. Uh, so I was like really confused. But I don't hate this pick. I definitely think like a later round tight end is needed for this team. I couldn't really find much on Davidson, but he looked pretty decent. He goes to a really small school, which I now conveniently forget the name of as I'm recording. I really should write these things down, but it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we run some like weird formation where you snap the ball and then he fucking punts it, and then the other team has really bad field position. But I don't know. I hadn't heard a lot about this guy. Couldn't find a lot of information on this guy. His NFL draft grade was dog shit. But I mean, he's a 7th rounder. I'm okay with this pick. It's really not that bad in my opinion. That is, in my opinion, the worst Saints mock draft I've seen in a while. Javonte Williams makes absolutely no sense. Paris Ford is reached. Christian Barrymore is very good, but again, is he the positional value? Yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Leave a like, sub, helps me. It's free, I don't know what to say. I'll see y'all later.